Is our government committed towards those who are disabled? They are the ones who require the most support from any government. Before we go into this, let us understand a few important details. Data, the value of data. Data is very essential for a government to take a stock of how people are, and it will be taken, and it should be taken on the different parameters on different verticals. Hence, it would have a clear picture to define and design the future policies of any government. When this was the case, it was sad to know that recently the union government had dropped the question of disabled persons in the National Family Health Survey 6. This is very churlish and it sends out a very wrong signal. After many years of campaign, a question was included in the National Family Health Survey. However, though it was brief then, it was expected that more will be built upon the consequent years. According to 2011 census, we have a population of 2.68 crore disabled persons in India. With this, you can understand how important the question of disabled persons being involved in the questionnaire of the family survey is vital. Now, questions will, when this was approached with the Ministry of Family and Health, they responded that nothing much will change, and they do have something called sample registration survey, SRS, and that could be ample enough to get the data from the disabled persons. Well, this is a very erroneous superstition. You can even call it a superstition, but it is actually a supposition. Why? Well, the SRS or the sample registration survey only deals with education, the living arrangements of the disabled persons, their life, their accessibility, their unemployment rate. Agreed, these are essential and quite important. However, the National Family Health Survey looks into more intrinsic details. They may be minutiae, but they are very vital. Let's see what all it depends on. A family survey depends on the health and the accessibility of health schemes, nutrition, the insurance, the sexual behaviors of disabled persons, domestic violence rendered on them, contraceptions, very importantly, amenities of home, their possessions, their lifestyle, their access to wages, most importantly, even to toilets. Now, shouldn't a survey comprise of all this than mere certain parameters? Hence, the government should think once again, and it should always understand that though the SRS or the sample registration survey is important, it can never be in comparison with the data that could be presented by the National Family Health Survey. And beyond all, it is the disabled persons who require the complete support of a government. This is Professor Jason for TBS Media Team.